on? What's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks and sometime Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Monday. I am so excited about today. Man, I had a great time this weekend. But before I tell you what I had going on this weekend, I want to shout out to my starting five. Let me look at my people. Let me make sure I look at all my devices. So so I don't like to miss nobody. I don't like to miss nobody. Who we got? Let me see. Who we got? Let me look. Okay, here we go. That is Moody. Facebook. We're going to go Facebook first. We got Thaddeus Moody. We got Dale Griggs. Who else we got? We got Daryl Anderson in the building. We got Trey Phillips in the building over there. And Belinda Jonikin. That's our five over there. Okay, it might be six. I don't know. But what's up, Belinda? I see you. How you doing? Let's go with YouTube. Daryl, I can't give you twice. You on both of them. But who else we got? We got Rod Wells in the building. We got Joe Lewis Jr., Kedrick Lewis in the building. Kedrick Lewis, ain't you the boxing fan talking about boxing? You the one talking about boxing? Or somebody else? Is it you talking about, hey, y'all talking about that? We gonna talk about that sorry ass mess on Floyd Mayweather and them did this week. We gonna talk about that. Who else we got? We got Darryl Bonds, millionaire man Bonds. I like that. And I think that's it. Corey Willis, I'll throw you in there. But what's up, Shannon? I'm glad you're here. Shannon, oh my God, I had a great weekend. Alfio, I didn't see you this weekend. Yeah, it's Monday. Gina, hey, Gina, wait a minute. Gina, how come you didn't invite me to your little, Gina, you had a party out there, out there dancing, and you ain't invite nobody out there. Yeah, I saw it. Let's see. What's up, TR Holmes? I'm just hollering at everybody. Let's see. Let me see where I'm going to start. Brad Kimball is in the building. Let me see. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Yeah. Should I start now? Well, hold up. Because I'm going to give some more people a chance to get on. Share the show, everybody. Because I got some topics. But are the Miami Heat done? Troy Callahan. Troy, are the Miami Heat done? Y'all talk to me. We're gonna get it in here and going to get out of it. The Nuggets, y'all, are about to become the 18th different franchise to win a title, an NBA title. Ain't but 18 teams won. The other, it's several teams that have won. It's several teams that have won. You can go look at them. But it's several teams that haven't won, but it's 18th different team that won the title. And 16, yeah. This is what got me. What's up, Wesley Yates? 16 teams, made the playoffs this year, right? 16, but only one, the Denver Nuggets, have mowed through everybody. Do you have, think about this, y'all, 16 teams. You have 15 of them who have lost or struggled. Denver hasn't struggled. They swept the Lakers, right? They rolled through the Suns, right? They humiliated Minnesota, right? And they are hammering Miami Heat. They're hammering them. They're the best team, man. I didn't know it because I didn't watch them in this season. From IQ to coaching, to versatility, to length, to scoring, to rebound. Lakers was a big team, and they couldn't handle them guys, man. They couldn't handle them. And it was unique, man. It's just, I'm watching it. It might be over tonight. He said, Daryl Bonds said he went to the Pro-Am yesterday. I went twice, Daryl. I went early, then I went late. I saw one of the first few games. I saw a game, Competitive Choice was getting beat by this team real bad. I don't have the name of the team. They don't to send it to me yet. But that Pro-Am's off chain. How did you like it last night, Daryl Bonds? I came in and I had to leave. Then I came back later. Then I found out that Gerald Green got there at halftime and outscored everybody. They say he was dunking. Gerald Green was a highlight of track. They had my man Jordan Carl Nichols played yesterday from TSU fame. Daniel House was there. Jonathan Simmons didn't play, and I think somebody else didn't play. But let me tell y'all something. That was that Pro-Am, Casey Williams, that the Houston Pro-Am League over there, the No Excuses Pro-Am League is unbelievable. And somebody help me with this. Somebody help me with this. Because I know how people are. But they got another league that play on Sunday. I guess they only play on Sunday. But some of the guys play over there, then they come over there. But I guess, it's enough basketball to go around. But let's get your schedule stuff mixed up. I know it's 2 leagues going on. I don't know the people at the other league. It's another league, but it's not like this league. But people like to go over there and hoop, maybe because they can't. All the people can't come over here and hoop in this league. Casey got it's unique. It's unique, man. It's worth coming out and checking it out. He said I watched the 120 and a game or 2 after that. Great atmosphere. Marvelous atmosphere. I hope if y'all haven't came at some point this season, y'all got to come. They play on Sunday starting at 12 o'clock, and they play on Thursday and Friday starting at 6:30, something like that. So make sure you come and support the Pro-Am League. Is a fun league. Some better basketball than I saw over the weekend. Because I had a chance to go by. Y'all need to share this show because I'm gonna talk about some. I'll wait a second. I'll wait a second because I want to talk about what happened at the U of H camp. I was there. I'm gonna talk about that, but a minute. But I'm gonna bring up Eric Boone is in the building. But Eric Boone, I saw some. All you people who don't understand golf and don't like golf and how much it costs, is complimentary. Kedrick Lewis. It's complimentary. You can get in the Pro-Am at Fundy on Thursday, on Sunday, on Friday. Absolutely. Go to the website, Kedrick Lewis, and it's absolutely complimentary. In other words, you don't have to pay to get in. You got French's chicken. They serve French's chicken, Papa's barbecue. The concession stand is off the chain. Off the chain. Ran by the same 2 ladies who was there in the beginning. I love that, Karen, and I love that consistency. Kirk Dorsey, what's up, Doc? I see you, Monte. But yeah, Kedrick Lewis is free. You can go in for free. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. Cheapest ass people in the world around here. Don't have to pay. Okay, let's get back. But I saw something over the weekend. I just want to share you. If you know anything about me, share the show. I love 16 and under team dominated the field and the goal. Yeah, that way. Angie Holcomb, my new best friend is in the building. Angie was at the game when I came. Angie was there late last night. But that's my new best friend. Can't nobody mess with Angie Holcomb. All right? She's off limit. Can't nobody mess with her but me. But last night, I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, but I saw something in golf yesterday that was unbelievable. Share the show, everybody. Thumbs up if you're on YouTube. But this weekend, they had the Canadian Open. Golf is just, I'm going to show y'all the atmosphere. Some of you people didn't come to the golf tournament. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, Kevin Freeman. Y'all came to the golf tournament. I love y'all. Willie Sullivan, all you people that attended and came to the golf tournament. When I give something like that and y'all don't come, I ain't going to tell you no lie now. I ain't going to lie. I keep notes. I ain't going to invite y'all to something, nothing else now. Okay? I keep notes. Because, we had a good time without you. So, but it was a 72, Nick Taylor. They had the Canadian Open. He's a Canadian. He made a 72-foot putt to win the game. I didn't say the concessions are free. Not one time did I say it's free to get in. The concessions are not free. If you expect going somewhere to get a concession for free, yo, it's all right to pay for something, man. It's all right to pay for something. But this man, Nick Taylor, sank a 72 in a playoff, mano a mano against another man, Nick Fleetwood. I like Nick Fleetwood. Cool. Cool with the mullet. I ain't gonna lie. I try to copy his swing. I can't tell you no lie. I try to copy his swing. Nick Fleetwood. Nick Taylor became the first Canadian golfer to win the country's national championship since 1954. And it was so crazy. One of his fellow countrymen, Adam Hadwin, who got 12th, he got 12th place in this tournament, was so pumped up, he rushed to the green to give us some champagne on him and got bulldozed by the security guard, y'all. It was unbelievable. A pro golfer, he had a hoodie on. Oh, you know how they do with the people with hoodie. He had a hoodie on because he played with the hoodie on. And I guess it was a little chilly up there in Canada. But this young man sank this putt, and I got to show y'all. How excited it was. This going. Let me see which one to start first. Let me see. Here's Nick Taylor. He a countryman. He's from Canada. It was a Canadian Open, like it's the U.S. Open, the British Open. This is the Canadian Open, and a Canadian has not won this tournament since 1954. Watch this. In the midst of all this, Adam Hadwin, who is a Canadian, was happy for his boy. He went and got a bottle of champagne and started spraying. Okay? This Adam Hadwin right here. That's Hadwin in the green. Hoodie right there. He was happy. He went and got him some champagne and went over there and tried to pour it on his face. I'm going to show y'all what happened. You can't see it now. They're hugging, him and Nick is hugging, and something's about to happen. Now Adam is hugging the ref about some aftermath. The security guy, the big black guy, watch what he do to Adam, because he didn't know who Adam was. Right? Adam in the green. Look at him. He's still messing around with that champagne. But watch this, y'all. I'm going to play it again. I'm going to let it play again. That Adam Hadwin, that guy in the green, is a pro golfer, but the security didn't know. You know, he just saw a guy come in at the play. I'm going to show it one more time from that angle. See? And he dropped him. He did his job. But they told him, man, no, that's Adam, man. No. Hold up. Let me see. I got another one. Hold on. I got to. Look. Man, the man dropped Adam Hadwin, man. Hey, thank you, Mindy. That's Canada. Look how quick he got it. That dude, that was working, man. He did the right thing, but he didn't know, that was Adam, man. But usually you can't get between the ropes like that unless, hold up. Let me show the slow-mo, y'all. I got to get to the slow-mo so y'all can see it real good. Hold up. Watch this. Here it comes. Got him. What? Watch the cat and said, man, oh, you can't do my dude like that. Oh. Hey, the whole country of Canada, y'all, they was in on that. I mean, I think it was great. Even after the game, Adam, they hugged about it at the end. Even Adam's wife said, well, baby, the man didn't know. The man been trying to protect all y'all. So it was, yeah, that dude, that was bad. That dude, that was all right. It was all right. I had to show that with y'all. See, golf is more, I try to tell y'all, golf is more than some guys out there being stuffy. Boy, this stuff had fun. We had a ball. Belinda, tell them how fun you had when I sank that putt. That's what you do. But share the show, y'all, because I want to share some stuff with y'all. I was gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna bring it up early. I'm gonna go, you know what? I saw something. And is it fishy to y'all or not? I'm finna give you something else before I go into my spiel. Y'all watch this by a young lady named, I think, Jules. Yes, Jules. I think her name is Jewel. Check this out, y'all. I'm trying to find her. What her name? Hold up. I know I had it. What the lady name at? Oh, here you go. Watch this, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen this, but check this out.
I have never in my entire life been alone with LeBron James. I have never in my entire life been alone with LeBron James. Period. There is nothing that ever went on there. Clearly, we were friends. I was working in Miami. I was one of the most poppin' party promoters and throwers in Miami. The Heat was winning. People were going out to celebrate. I was the go-to person for, hey, where do we go? Where's the party at? Where are we having a good time? Etc. I started working with them through Maverick Carter. Shout out to Mav. And so I was around and they supported me. And obviously, like, do you think that somebody that's married would tweet and take pictures with and be around and bring somebody that they're, like doing something with around their family and wife? Like, no. I mean, unless they're really fucked up. I'm sure that's happened before, but no, like common sense. Why would that happen if it just doesn't even make sense? It wasn't LeBron. Did I have relations with somebody he's friends with or knows? Did I end up going on dates and trying my hand with someone that was around him at the time? Yeah, I did. We were friends. We tried dating for a little bit, had a great time, ended up not taking it further than that, and then remained friends. Sorry, I did not fuck with LeBron. I have the utmost respect for Savannah, love her, think she's amazing, think they have a beautiful family, and I'm really fucking tired of this stain being put on my name. I have never...
If you've been around me a little bit, I might have spilled some of this on the show a long time ago. I was telling y'all some reason why LeBron had to get out of Miami. If I haven't, then I'm sorry. But this was the girl. And I don't know what happened, but Melvin Dews is so smart. You hear what Melvin Dews said? Melvin Dews said, did I play something that shouldn't have played? Did I shouldn't have played that? Did Facebook mess with me for playing that? I'm just trying to take a look. Did they say anything about me playing that? I hope they did. Let's see. I'm trying to see if Facebook say anything about us, but share the show, everybody. But oh yes, I think they did. Facebook did something to us. Hold on. Let me make sure. Hey, that's why I said go to YouTube. Oh, they didn't like that. Okay. See that? They didn't like me playing that. And if I had known it, I wouldn't have played it. But that's all right. Just come over here. Hold up. Let me solve the dispute right now. If y'all give me a second too. I'm gonna try to solve the dispute on Facebook with they crazy self. That's why I can't stand their ass. Let's see. How do I get there to solve the dispute? Chop Shop. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Yeah, they must. But see, I'm trying to get them to send me. They should send me a note saying something. But they ain't sent me no note. I get a notification. I guess I get a notification. Then I can release it. But they hadn't sent it to me yet. I guess take them aside. Okay, forget them. Oh, that's all right. Just come on YouTube. Everybody should know to come on YouTube when they do some mess like that. 'Cause if I had have known that, I wouldn't have played that damn match. It ain't that important. But I'm trying to find, do they have me? Give me one more second, y'all. I'm gonna see. Could I find it? If they sent me a note. They haven't sent me a note yet, so when they send me a note, I'll address it. But back to this. Well, because we can. That's okay. Darryl Barnes, why you do some of the stuff you do? Shit, why you do some of the stuff? I'm sure you do stuff that you don't. Yeah, it's a lot of people don't. You know, a lot of people like Facebook. So guess what? We it's all right. It's all right. But where I was going after that, I had a unique time, and maybe the Facebook folks wasn't supposed to hear this message that we was gonna give today. Just maybe they wasn't. So, you know, if they don't know how to get back on, still trying to wait on them. Sorry, I mean, so now they hear me talking about it. Alfio, I'm trying to get y'all understand. I hate stuff like that because no way I would have played that knowing I would have never played it, and pissed me off a little bit. Clowns, and usually they send me something that I can dispute it, but they hadn't sent it to me yet. So okay, let me get back to the show. All right, so I had a great time today this week. I went to U of H camp. Shout out to Kellen Sampson, Kevin Sampson, Kelvin Sampson, Kellen Sampson, Quantus White, Anthony Goldwell, Hollis Price, and the whole coaching staff over there. The whole coaching staff over there, man, they gave a great camp. I liked it. Y'all got to understand, I haven't been there watching high school basketball. I saw a bunch of kids that I wanted to see, that I got a chance to see. I didn't see that everybody, and I want to and I want to share something with y'all. I want to share something with y'all. And I want you to tell your kids, quit all that damn dribbling. Man, it's a kid beat the damn air out the ball. That ball glad that kid going back to Dallas. Some kid from Dallas. I don't know his name. I ain't gonna call his name. I don't know his name. I do not like whoever taught this kid how to play basketball. Y'all, hey man. Hey man, when y'all come to these camps, man, parents, don't tell your kid to shoot it. I heard a parent that I know tell him, you need to shoot more. Parents, shut up. Just shut up. Please, shut up. Quit telling people, other kids, you ain't the coach. Ladies and gentlemen, I saw some bad basketball out there. I saw some bad basketball, and it made me, instead of making me go away, it made me more interested. I am I'm gonna go to more games now. Cause I see I see what's going on out here. And parents, I'm gonna give you a public service announcement. I wish this was on YouTube, but I'm gonna repeat it tomorrow. I mean, I wish it was on Facebook, but I'm gonna repeat it tomorrow. Parents, be careful who you have coaching in the organizations your kid play for. Okay? I saw some things this weekend, man, that I would never let my son play for these two situations. Would never. Don't even want him around them. And they're gonna make excuses. People gonna have excuses. Y'all remember the scenario I was talking about? It seemed like somebody then came, forget everybody else, I'm just talking about Houston, in this community and switched the price tags on what's valuable and what's not. Y'all valuing some bull crap. Chris' grandmama told me not to curse no more. Y'all are valuing something that is not of value. You all are valuing something that is not of value. Thank God I took the time out to go to U of H camp this weekend. We didn't switch. It seemed like we didn't just switch the price tag. We want the stuff that's, we paying a premium price for stuff that's not valuable. You hear me? And look at here. I'm not going to spread nobody's name, but if you really want to know what I'm talking about, email me at chopshophtx@gmail.com and I'll tell you. Y'all just, I sit there and watched and watched and watched and watched again. All the kids out here playing their hearts out. You got kids out here playing their hearts out, playing the best they can. Then you got grown people saying, don't mention that guy. Don't mention that guy's name no more. I don't want to hear y'all mentioning his name no more. That's somebody's young man, man. Somebody's kid. Care what you think about it. Because I'm going to highlight them. I'm going to highlight them. Them little kids out there playing the best they can, man. All of them are not playing hard. All of them just don't have that motor. It ain't clicked yet. But you're going to down another kid that talk. Let's just talk about all of them. You want to down him? You downing him ain't going to lift him up over this kid. Yo, we got a group of guys that sit around in this gym, man. They ass ain't right. I'm going to tell you. I watched them. I watched what they were tweeting and I watched what they were. I went to school. Parents, y'all better be glad y'all got this damn chop shop. Because y'all been run amok. Y'all been led astray. Y'all been hoodwinked. Y'all been bamboozled. And people want to keep y'all dumb and want to keep y'all ignorant. Kelvin Hawkins said, when I coach high school basketball, I'll stay preach to our guards to dribble the ball with purpose. And ball. Yeah. I thought you had something to say about this subject. I'm talking about. Parents, you got people, guys in there doing well, and people won't even talk about it because they don't feel like talking about it. Now I see what y'all said. I'm finna leave this city. I promise you. I learned over the weekend. See, a wise man told me the other day. He said, Robert Hatter, you're not in the trenches in this thing, man. You don't know what these Negroes doing. He said, you in an HOV line and they stuck in traffic over here. So you ain't seeing. And I said, man, it can't be that. I'm taking up for the community, for the people in the community. And I'm saying, man, he said, Robert, Charles Foreman, they are Ain't nobody gonna get you in school, man. Your talent gonna get you in school. Young man, ain't no team you play on gonna get you in school. You better get your butt in that gym and learn how to play. Hey, Karen. Players. These coaches looking for players. They don't care what team you play on. And I'm sitting there just watching and just listening. And people give me all of these good excuses. I saw something. I saw a young kid. Went to see I watched him play. And you know, when I'm in the gym, y'all, I look at people, Melvin dudes. I'm in the gym. And look, kid, just playing his damn heart out, playing the way he play all the time. Right? He had a 6-minute span, ladies and gentlemen. A 6-minute span where it was just unbelievable. I'm sitting there saying, I just sit there and just said, he wouldn't let the guards, he pestered the guards and wouldn't let the guards get past half court. He looked, I promise you, it's hell crazy, looking like Patrick Beverly out there. Ladies and gentlemen, I saw this. I'm sitting there. I didn't know all of this was going to happen. So guess what? I'm watching. I'm always watching. What's up there, Terry? I'm watching. And I watch Quannas White, the associate head coach as of Saturday of U of H. The associate head coach of U of H. Okay? Big 12, U of H, one of the best teams in the country, U of H. He went and walked and sat next to the young man's coach, high school coach, and was talking. I'm watching this. You know, I'm watching the game, but I'm watching the politics, y'all. I'm going to show you some stuff that be played in the game. When you on these college campuses, man, you're being evaluated. What program you smart enough to be with and what program you're smart enough to run away from. You're being evaluated. So I saw Quannas White go down. So at halftime, I want to know what the hell he's talking about. So I went over to Anthony Goldwire, who's another coach. He on the scores table. I said, what was y'all talking about? He said, did you see what we just saw? I said, yeah. Does that kid play that hard all the time? I said, yes. He said, well, that's why Quannas over there talking to his high school coach. So that's halftime. So 2 minutes later, guess who walked in the door? Kellen Sampson. Y'all got to understand, the general public, everybody don't know what's going on. I'm watching this. A lot of people were oblivious to what went on. I'm sitting there, hold on. This little boy did something in them 6 minutes, mamas and daddies. In them 6 minutes, you know, you can complain about ain't nobody talking to my son. Ain't nobody bragging about my son. Ain't nobody talking about my son. Ain't nobody. But in them 6 minutes, the kid did something I ain't seen no high school player do in a long, 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 long time when we used to play. I said, hold on. Wait a minute. Notice I didn't say nothing about him hitting threes or hitting jump shots. And the goal, I said, dude, does this kid plays this hard all the time, Hatter? Does this kid have this intensity all the time? I said, yes. So guess what? I left. I get a call back. U of H said, hold on. We want you to, you can stay play with your high school team, but we want you to play on another team. We got another team. We want you to play. We want you to see you play again. A Big 12 school, one of the best coaches in the world, say, I want to see you play again. I hope y'all sharing this. I know YouTube messed up, Facebook messed up, but I'm gonna repeat this stuff tomorrow too. But I got to share it. I got to share this with you. Okay. So the kid, Eric Harris. I ain't saying he going to U of H. Not one time that I said it. But whatever he did, he didn't come in there asking for no videotapes. He didn't come in there saying, I'm this. I'm finna this every point guard that bring this damn ball up the court. I'm finna Patrick Beverly his. That's what it seemed like the kid said to me. That's a skill. Because what? Talked to Damon Stoudemire this morning on the phone. He said, Robert, guys, these kids don't play hard no more. That young man kept playing game after game. He had to go play. He played I don't know how many damn games he played because he had to play for the coaches wanted to see him. He had to play with his high school team. And he had the same energy every time. Yes, he got a little tired. Yes, he made a mistake or two. But I'm talking about Michael Collins from Shadow Creek High School. A little kid that I met when he was this big and told me his name was Money Mike. And I asked him, why you call yourself Money Mike? He said, my jump shot money. Nah, his jump shot ain't money. But he was hitting it this day. But it's some stuff, mamas and daddies. He's on a summer team that got a whole lot of high-profile guys. Most of the guys on his summer team are down in that camp where Jimmy is this weekend. So he's on a team where they got all of these guys. And if I can ever, I want him to understand your role on this particular team right there is just do what you just did. You got one of the best coaches leaving the other. So hold up. If 4 coaches was in this one gym watching you, where they weren't watching nobody else. Y'all understand me? That y'all don't hear, other than me, y'all don't hear everybody talking about him and brag about him. No, y'all don't. But that little kid just keep on working. Just keep on working. Yes, sir, Mr. Hatter. Keep on working. Keep on working. Thank God of JL3 allowed him a landing spot to be on that team because he was on the Houston Hoops team and through some stuff that I just can't tell y'all about. It just had nothing to do with him. He wasn't be able to be on the Houston Hoops team playing with his friends. That young man, I'm just so proud of him. I'm going to show you some more guys I'm proud of. Hey, people in this city, man, we got to quit being so sick. It's all right if he. So then, I'm just talking to a guy. Yeah, I had him when he was young. He always had that. He always had that energy. He always played hard. But I've seen your teams being coached. Nobody plays like that. But you gonna butt him? Cause what? He can't hit a jump shot consistently, but he does something that nobody in this city does. I've never seen nobody else play like this. I'm telling you. Doug done seen more, but Doug done seen more games than all of us, right? And look what he says. Watch this. Doug done seen more games. This, I'm telling you what I saw. I ain't seen Mike play this year. I haven't seen him play at all. I ain't been in no tournaments. Most competitive kid in the greater Houston area. Best defender in the city. This come from a guy who watched him. Yes, but what? Y'all, some of these guys in this community have well-meaning, but they just so messed up, man. Y'all, I promise you, I hate to say it, but it's some mental illness is going on. If you know it's happening in the world, you thinking it ain't happening in the summer basketball community. It's happening. It's happening. Let me see. Hold on. It's happening. I'm trying to find some, y'all. But y'all, all I want people to understand is it's all right. You don't down. Have y'all noticed why me talking about Mike, I didn't say nothing about nobody else, down nobody else's kid. It's possible to do that. People out there, you know who you are. I know your friends gonna send you this. You following me? I see why these parents say, man, I ain't getting no love in Houston. I see why. Just, you shouldn't step up after you beat a team and say, I don't want to hear about that player no more. Don't talk about that player no more. Don't talk about what I'm going to talk about it. Michael Collins. Guess who else I'm going to talk about today that I saw? Mamas, if I didn't see you, kid. Don't get mad. I'll see him the next time. But let me show you something. Where my man at? Hold on. I'm just going to show you something, and people going to tell me what he ain't. And I'm finna tell you what he is. Just watch this. That's a dude 6'10". That's in 11th grade, and you telling me about what he ain't. He ain't tough. He ain't this. He ain't this. He ain't this. I said, I see what he is and what he can be. I said, y'all said that same shit, that same mess about Quentin Grimes. I used to hear you. Quentin Grimes ain't do something. He come from the Willows. I like the tough kid. I like the kid. I like Kendrick Davis. I heard all that. But you gonna holler out this kid's name? Don't mention me. I'm mentioning Robert Miller on this show every damn day. Just cause somebody said, don't tell me about it. I don't want to hear about Robert Miller. My kid. Instead of just saying, I got a kid that's pretty good too. I ain't got to talk about this young man. And by the way, it's another kid. I'm going to get back to Rob. But hold on. Let me see. Let me show you Money Mike. I think he showed me a couple. That's Mike Collins. So another kid I fell in love with. Where my man at? Where my man at? Hold up. Show you another one. Mamas, I'm gonna get to y'all. I couldn't stay there all day. But I saw this kid right there. Pretend, something like that. Love it. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. But he was stroking that thing. Just like that. So Jamal, ain't nobody said nothing about you. Robert Hatter said something about you today on the Chop Shop. You're knocking them down. That ain't the same. That's the same spot, but them different shots. And thank you to Gary Carter for these videos. Appreciate you. You all right? Jamal, I like him. Got another one. Fell in love with. Where you at? Paris. If I didn't get to your kid, I'm gonna get around to him. These are the guys that I saw. Ain't nobody came and bragged at me and told me nothing about these guys. I just show up and these guys just showed out. What is his name? John Clark? Doug, you can help me? From Klein Kane? Fell in love with him. Somebody told me, don't say too good, Hatter. Yeah, I like his energy. And him and Robert Miller on the same team. Money Mike goes to Shadow Creek High School. He said, people always say, hey, Curtis, I don't think it's hate, jealousy. I don't think, I don't know what it is, Curtis. I don't know what it is, Curtis. John Clark, Jamal, Money Mike. I saw y'all play. I didn't see everybody. Y'all jumped off the page to me. And somebody gonna sit up and holler out loud, don't mention where is don't mention Robert Miller. Got to be at your rabbit ass mind to not mention Robert Miller and basketball in Houston in the same breath. No. It's a new sheriff in town, man. When I see, I'm going to start calling y'all. I'm going to start calling it out, man. You can't teach what Robert Miller. When Robert Miller walked through the airport, he looks like one of them. You gonna tell me, my dude this, my dude this. Just chill out. Just tell your dude to keep on balling, where the U of H coach would have told you, or told the kid, look, come here, I want you to play. I want to see you play again. I got to take a break on that one. Y'all get that one on the way home. Hold on, let me see. Got something for you, though. Don't forget to get you some Solomon Brown wine, man. Everybody, Karen Thomas, when I went to find her yesterday, she had her bottle there. Karen, what you doing with your bottle at Find It? Well, y'all was sipping. a little wine where y'all was saying, well, what, tell me what was going on. Y'all had a party? Karen, I want to check that out. Everybody put on a show, Alpha Yo Beezy. All the teams, if you showed up, man, y'all did. But it's just, y'all, we got to teach our kids how to play this basketball game a whole lot better than we're doing. We can't be talking about they soft. Well then, hold up. If he's soft, let's. What do you take? Okay, all your people I heard. What does it take to get him unsoft? Cause you talked about Quentin Grimes somewhere. I guess him meeting Kevin Sampson made him unsoft. Cause he in the NBA being a dog, Quentin Grimes. But I remember y'all talking about he was soft in high school. So what did the, so Robert Miller got time, y'all. Quit letting these people talk about our kids. They're up their kids. What you do is make me not talk about your damn kid. But I wouldn't do them kids like that. When I see something, some kid catch my eye, I'm going to talk about it. And that ain't my job. That's Jimmy's job. But sometimes, you know, if you want something done right, what your mama used to say, you got to do it yourself. You want something done, you got to do it yourself. Samson made a difference. So guess what? Robert Miller going to meet somebody that makes a difference for him. Instead of y'all calling him soft. He's so freaking skilled. See, when people do my kids like this, yes, I'm going to play another one of them. Have you 6-footers can't put the ball behind your back in traffic like that? I'm not going to let y'all run this kid out of town, man. By y'all own little selfish agendas, man. Not going to let it happen. Robert Miller, the Chop Shop supports you. So don't you ever say Houston. You just say all them other people. Alpha Yo, and I know you're going to clip this out and send it to him. What else I see over the weekend? Let me know. Let me look. Let me make sure, because I wrote some names down. But you know what I did see something too? This one I know people know how to act right when they have to. You know what else I saw? I saw people in the stands acting right. Now we had some a couple of coaches that act a damn fool, but he acted damn fool he been acting fool for 100 years. Couldn't come in my gym. But no security guards. Nowhere. So y'all know how to act right. Y'all just want to go to certain tournaments and act a fool. Somebody need to explain that to me. Because wasn't no security. I didn't see an armed security guard nowhere. I ain't hear about no fights. Because I guess you got company. You was around Kevin Sampson. You didn't want him to see you act the damn fool. He's seeing you act the damn fool on video anyway. All parents, let me tell you something. All the PGWs, all the parents out there acting the fool. All you parents out there acting the fool. Alpha Yo, I don't need you to tell me who Robert Miller is. You can't tell me who nobody is. I do this for a living, Alpha Yo. I don't depend on what you say. I saw him play myself. He said, who does Miller remind you? Not saying he's a pro. Nobody. Don't remind me of nobody. Curtis said, in my coaching years, scholastic and grassroots, I didn't call the kids soft. I can tell when they don't want a part of what's on the floor. I think people confuse soft with lack of effort and hustle. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna put that on the board so everybody can see it. Well, everybody's seen it because we all on which call? We all on. But are y'all following me? I don't know, and I don't like to compare people to no pros right now. I just, when he do something, I don't, I just like him. When I first saw him, the first ever seeing Robert Miller was at Hightower High School in the fall league, and I said, "Damn." First time I saw him, I didn't need Alpha Yo to tell me. When I walk in a gym, that I've been doing this for 30 years, and I'm gonna get Alpha Yo, who a football player, tell me who he didn't tell. I saw him then. You weren't talking about him then. I said, wow. Interesting. So good, I came back again. I wanted to see him play again. Unique. But that young kid, John Clark, Jamal, please, I don't know. Somebody pronounce his name right to me. So I want to get your name right, Jamal, because we're going to be hearing that name. But somebody wrote something. Somebody, I forgot who tweeted this. He said, these kids are coming to these camps playing in front of a college coaches and can't catch the ball. Somebody sent this to me. Somebody tweeted, can't pass to a moving target. A lot of stuff I saw yesterday, this weekend. And coaches, all your trainers out there, or your coaches or whatever, do y'all don't teach the give and go no more? Just tell me it's all right. And don't get mad. I'm just saying, every time I see somebody pass the ball and stand still, y'all, and I see so many opportunities open, all they got to do is cut. Y'all, Charles, it get on my nerves, y'all. It get on my nerves. Y'all don't teach that no more. Where my coaches at on here? Herb, do you teach that? Y'all teaching all this. Y'all got them running up and down mountains and all that damn shit, stuff. Alpha Yo, Melvin dudes, are you teaching them little bitty boys that? Who else? Melvin, let me see. Eric, I don't know if you coaching or not. I'm going down the line. Because I ain't seen none of it. Doug Jones, you ain't coaching. I'm just going down. I'm trying to see where my coach is at. My coach is at Brandon. Do they teach the give and go anymore? Pass and move. Your defender listen, y'all better give you a secret. Your defender so used to you standing there. If you cut, you got a wide open. Y'all. I didn't see none of that this weekend. Man, this one little boy, I got him. I didn't even want to ask him his name. I didn't even want to ask his name because I'm glad I did. This boy, I promise you, U of H basketball, that one he was dribbling the hell out of, that little dude probably in the trainer's office today. He's probably in the trainer's office today. The man beat the hell out of that damn basketball and wasn't going nowhere. I said, dude, what are you doing? Yo, I promise you. Yo, hold up. Yo, I promise y'all. I hollered out. I'm sorry. I ain't holler too loud. I said, pass the ball, man. And guess what? It was some little youngsters was in front of me. Get what they said? We were thinking the same thing, sir. The little bitty boys. I told him, I said, come here. If you can't use three, if you done dribble 2-3 times and ain't went nowhere with it, give it to somebody else because you don't know what you're doing. Mamas, you can tell your son that. This little boy ain't went nowhere. Boy, I promise y'all. See, y'all better than me. Y'all got the right people out here coaching these teams. See, you don't want me coaching because I set his little ass right there. Dude, till you pass that ball, don't you think, I don't care. What? You paid to get in this camp? I'm going to give you your money. I'm finna give you your money to go home. Y'all hear me? It's real talk, man. All of y'all out here talking about y'all teaching these kids how to play basketball. I ain't seen nobody pass the ball and cut. Maybe you just ain't, hold up, maybe you teaching it, but maybe you don't know how to get it to a 14. Maybe you know it and you teaching it, but maybe you don't know how to get it inside the body and the mind of a 14 or 15 or 16. I saw so many points left on the table where all a guy had to do, especially the guy on the wing, when he passed to the corner, the dude just go to sleep every time. If he just cut, he got a wide open layup, and they won't do it. Unbelievable. Missing layups, turning the ball over, missing every shot, but begging to be recruited. Taking bad shots and trying to take every shot. It was one dude tried to take every freaking shot in the game. He act like, hold up, there's one kid. He act like, I'm in this gym, I'm on this team, I take every shot. I promise you. I promise you. Yo, it broke, listen. Yo, I love this game. I'm not chastising, I'm just saying we're not being taught. I got to get back in the gym again. Lord, please give me time. Because I got to get back to these gyms again and watching y'all and pulling y'all aside and say, come here, baby, come here, baby, come here, baby, come here. Introduce me to your coach, because I don't know him. Coach, I know you just got him for the summer, coach. But I want to know who spent the most time with you, son. Who spent the most time with it? Who had the most time with it? Let's teach them something simple. If I pass the ball, I move. That's called great offense to me. If you don't have the ball, move. My favorite thing I used to tell my son, what is happening on the other side of the floor? When I'm calling the games, I am telling the people on the radio what's happening on the opposite side of the floor. That's the person who don't have the ball. Y'all, most of the game, you're not going to have the ball. What are you doing when you don't have it? Standing there watching little Johnny whop, 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 whop. Maybe if you cut, you'll make little Johnny look like a damn fool because you wide open. So everybody in the gym gonna say in unison, pass the damn ball. Then maybe little Johnny will get it. Because this little Johnny I'm talking about, it seemed like he came to Houston. I think he from Dallas somewhere. They said it seemed like he came to Houston saying, I'm finna shoot this thing every time I touch it. I couldn't believe it, man. Man, I would have snatched a knot in Lil Robert's ass behind. A knot. You ain't gonna embarrass me out here. Turning that thing over. It wasn't making no shots. Let me keep going. The kids today who are most effective are the ones who just play fundamental. Coach, I ain't even talking about fundamental. Coach, I know that's a fundamental, but all I'm getting, Coach, that's too much. You talking about fundamentals? That's too much. That's too much. Y'all philosophizing. I don't want to hear that shit either. I don't want to hear the philosophizing. Pass. If you pass the ball, move. Just drill that in him. All this old other stuff y'all putting up in there. Well, you got to teach kids. No. Just pass the ball and cut. Simple. He gonna be so effective. They're gonna be saying, "Ooh, I hate to God this dude. He always cutting." Cause I hated the goddamn guys. I want to get on philosophies and all. Well, you got to do this. You got to know it's ISO ball and IQ. I ain't talking about no IQ right now. Pass the ball and cut. All that pivots and triple threat and footwork. I want to hear all of that, Eric Harris. Pass the ball and cut. If you just do that, you put so much pressure, mamas and daddies, on the other team's defense. Somebody going to have to come up and guard you. You're going to either have a layup, somebody going to come out, they might get fouled, going to the basket. It's kind of that simple. And I wonder, do we just make it simple? Are we coming there with all of these drills, all this old stuff? Just let them know. Just break it down. And say, look how much pressure. If you just pass the ball to the corner and cut. If you wing, you pass it to the top, cut. It's so simple. But you can teach it. Listen, everybody ain't no good teacher. Look, all you people who think y'all know all that thing about basketball, it ain't what you know about basketball. It's what you can get that young man to do. You can have it all. Oh, I taught him how to do this, Robert. I taught him how to do that. I taught him how to do that. But guess what? If he ain't doing it, you got to use another method. Gary, I'm just sick. I knew I should have went in that gym yesterday. I didn't get y'all done drew me back in. Y'all, pandemic got me out the gym. Money Mike got me back in the gym. Cause I'm glad to go and watch him play. Cause he ain't been happy with his playing time. He don't know players supposed to be happy with their playing time. I just said, man, just be a star in your role. Be a star because he got kids, he got people like me to talk to. Now, we finna go find another team. I'm finna go where we can play that. Dude, young man, if you plan on going to college, you gonna have a team full of these dudes like you got on your team right now. You gotta learn how to play with them. If you plan on going to the NBA, you're gonna have a team full of them dudes just like this. You got to learn how to be however you got to learn how to play with people that people think are great, or people think are good. Not, man, let's find us another team to play with, man. Y'all, I'm watching this stuff, man. Look, see, there go Mark Edwards with a damn rule. I don't care. I don't care what rule you put up there. I don't care what rule you put up there. I didn't see not nan one, not no look, not nan, not a Mimi Tata. Thank you, Bubba Dub. Yeah, Mark Edwards, you can put all that shit, that mess up on the screen all you want. They nobody care about that. Can you get it inside of a young 13, 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old kid? You can tell them rule number 1, you pass the ball, then you cut a screen for another teammate. Kids ain't listening to that crap. Rule number 2, if you see the back of your defender's head, cut to the basket. Yo, you know why I'm on one? Because I went and seen them babies and ain't nobody talking to them right. Evidently. They don't listen, Adam. And then you, the bad teacher, go find a teacher that they'll listen to. They're going to listen to somebody. Well, boy, he said, they going to listen to that bitch. Well, then I go to another team. And that's what somebody going to tell me about Mr. Miller. I hope you still here. That's what somebody going to tell me about Robert Miller. Robert, you can't coach Robert Miller hard because he's just going to go to another team. Let me give me a drink, y'all. Hold on. See, y'all can't mess with my babies, man. Them little kids out there doing the best. They out there doing the best they can. And the best they being groomed to do. I told y'all talking about, I told him to do this. No, you got to groom him. He got to understand why. So if he understand why, he'll figure out how. I'm gonna go there again. You got to teach him why he need to do that. All of these rules that, Mr. Mark Edwards put up there, motion number 1, cut with the ball. You see the back of the head. Hold on, I ain't thinking about that. Yeah, they might be listening to their mamas who think they know everything because they done slept with a coach. They might be. But I just want them to learn. Remember what I said? If you got a bigger enough why, he'll figure out how. Never forget this. I forgot what show it was on. It was a show that was on. This man's daughter needed a kidney transplant. Right? Needed a kidney transplant. And daddy was the only match. But the problem is, the daddy was overweight. He's too fat. They couldn't take his kidney because they kill him. So they told the dad that you had to lose 100 pounds in order for us to operate you. And he looked at himself. He looked at his daughter. That man lost that 100 pounds because what? His daughter was bigger. So he made a way. He figured out how. I've got to lose this damn weight to save my daughter's life. So his why was so big that he created the how. He got his big ass in the gym and lost that weight. So what we ain't doing, we just telling kids what to do. These kids too smart. They ain't like us. You got to tell them why. They got this. We didn't have this. They got whys on here. Somebody gonna come to me, man. Robert Miller, you can't coach him hard because he's gonna leave your team. So what? Body didn't like your ass. You don't have to take, dude. I already took care of that. After your fees. After your fees. After your fees. I ain't telling y'all everything that went in the conversation. Believe you me, he didn't win the conversation. He got off the phone with me. The person who was telling me that, he got off the phone with me. I am not finna have. Now let me tell you something. I ain't seen enough of Robert Miller's game for me to be saying who he is and who he ain't. But every time I see him, I love what I see. I've seen them kind before. I've represented them kind before. You follow me? That's what they said about Rashard Lewis. Let me get a drink. Wow. We gotta watch. There's power in the tongue. We talk. It's power. We cussing referees out. At U of H camp, and the U of H coach is sitting there. We getting texts and double texts and the games being called. These kids trying to play basketball. But y'all put up with this foolishness. Basketball community. Some coach said, but it's sickening investing so much time, effort, care for people who don't listen. No pride, no engagement, no willingness, entitlement. Guess he talking about the players. Why should I go beyond and above for that? I forgot who wrote that. Somebody sent it to me, and they should have put the name on it. I need to find out who wrote that. He said these kids are coming to these camps and playing in front of college coaches. Do y'all know where y'all were at yesterday? Over the weekend. Thank you, Kevin Sampson. Thank you for allowing us to come in your doors and watching our kids. Do y'all know these kids that played? Y'all know some of these kids played on the floor where the Final Four team played on and practice on and beat Memphis, my team, on. And Memphis beat them too. I ain't had a chance to play on that damn court. Your little son running up and down there. Something inside of me would make me say, I'm going to get it. I don't care what. Them coaches going to say to me. See, that's what Money Mike said. I ain't even have to tell him. That's him. You just plug him and he going to play. Son, you're on a team with some highly touted players. But guess what? Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. You're on a team with Sebastian. He up there. Shelton, what's his name? Hint Shelton. He up there, and some other teammates. He on that team, that JL3 team, right? But this weekend, right here, he had one of the best coaches in the country saying, hey, I want you to come play on this team. I want to watch you. Y'all will get that when you go. You'll get that one after the show is over. All you guys who complaining about, man, I ain't playing and ain't this and some make me think I need to say this one more time. He's on a team full of highly talented players. They bring in other players from other teams and bringing them in and plugging them and playing, and he, minutes get moved around. But this weekend here, Michael Collins, with no fanfare, came in mamas and daddies, y'all listening to this. Came in because ain't nobody else gonna tell this story because they didn't see this story unfolding the way I saw it unfold. I saw this unfold. And you got Kevin Sampson. Watch this. He had Quantas White, who is, check this out, the associate head coach. Okay. He had Anthony Goldwire, who sit on the front of the bench also. Former NBA player, former UH Cougar. You had Kellen Sampson, Kellen, the son, who is the coach in waiting, the head coach in waiting. So if Big Chief go, he's there. Hold on. Then you had Big Chief, one of the best coaches in history. Final Four coach, Kevin Sampson, in the gym watching you. Everybody should be saying, wow, son, you got to play harder. Son, you got to play harder. This happened this weekend, y'all. What if I don't go to this camp and didn't see this? I saw it. I didn't know he was going to do all of that, y'all. I told y'all, he gave me 6 minutes that I haven't seen. I just want to see a player duplicate. Because if we got more players playing like that, boy, we going to have something, y'all. Every loose ball, everything, just wrecking havoc. The little dude didn't even want. One of the coaches said, Goldwire said, he was sitting down there with like this with his hands balled up, like I'm finna take everything that y'all got. That's how you got to stand out. You can't come in there. I told you with all that cool, with your earrings in your hair, taking your earrings out, with your flip-flops off. You know, come in the gym ready to hoop, man. What's up, Ball So Hard? Jeffrey Day is in the house. He was in the building. So I kept up with some of them people. When I want to know something about basketball, call Jeffrey Day, Doug Jones, Gary, about these high school players. That is Moody. I ain't going to tell you no lie. I didn't know this dude was going to do it like that. I don't know what happened to get. For 6 minutes, he had all of them coaches said they can't. I want you to play on the U of H team. We got a team over here. I want to see you play over here too. I said, oh my God. I don't know what's going to happen. But guess what? That gives a player confidence. So we always talk about what a player not. That kid gonna have better confidence. Though, listen to me, y'all. I'm gonna help y'all out. Because a lot of y'all don't know a lot of them. But NBA players lose confidence. Hold up. Let me make sure y'all there. Let me play a ring. What my little ring? Watch this. NBA players sometimes lose the confidence. Parents, since I'm on this one, I got to talk to y'all about something. Got to talk to you. Let me see if there's anything else pressing before I go here. Hey, y'all need to share this show. I know them poor Facebook folks, they gonna be over here trying to find it. Because y'all gonna tell them what happened. Let me see. Check this out. This gonna help me out. This gonna help me out. Thank you. Watch this.
So if you can master, your game at a max of 3 dribbles, you could play anywhere. You see what I'm saying? Like, because coach, move the ball. Well, I got these 3 dribbles. Shit, I got to make something happen. So if I master learning how to, play within 3 dribbles and get my game off,
that's a master.
That's mastering the game.
Yeah.
Because you just all the kids is not gonna be that player that has the ball in their hands to initiate and do what they want to do.
Maybe y'all listen to them. Maybe you want to go play on their teams. You want to play. I want to go play T-Mac All-Stars. I want to go play. I want to go play on this team. Maybe y'all will listen to them. Should I play it again? Did you hear it? I want these mamas who telling these kids to shoot the damn ball every time they touch it and dribble it 1,000 times. I want you to hear this from two of the best who ever did it. Mamas and some of these daddies, because y'all just as worse.
So if you can master, your game at a max of 3 dribbles, you could play anywhere. You see what I'm saying? Like, because, coach, move the ball. Well, I got these 3 dribbles. Shit, I got to make something happen. So if I master learning how to, play within 3 dribbles and get my game off,
that's a master.
That's mastering the game.
Yeah.
Because you just all the kids is not gonna be, that player that has the ball in their hands to initiate and do what they want to do.
I just gave master the game, master the 3 dribbles. 1 to set him up, 2 to get him off balance, and that 3rd one we blowing by his ass. This game is so beautiful. That's what I'm telling you. The one that grew up in my house. You didn't see all that old Allen Iverson and all that old crossover. We did the Isaiah crossover. But dude, little fella trying to get that jump off in 3 dribbles, I get to that rim. That's how he was. That's how he was taught. No, that's how he was groomed. I just said, dude. First of all, dude, if you think you're a basketball player, this one guy shouldn't be driving. One guy shouldn't be guarding you anyway. If y'all ever talk to him, ask him about this. I said, you can't play basketball if one guy can guard you. You ain't worried about him. I never worried about the guy I was guarding. I know he gonna get beat because I'm gonna set him up with the 3 dribbles. If he move one way, I'm quick enough to get to the other way. Come on, it's simple. It's simple. All of that other. So guess what, y'all? You say, you try. We got to teach our kids to master this. All them 100 damn dribble combos y'all got them doing. Man, I saw. There's another one. Hey, hold up. I saw one team that I promise you I wish that ball. Hey, U of H, if you're watching the show, please find them balls that you had there right there in the Fertitta Center. Because I want to see them balls. Them balls were sore. Let me put not sore, so. The ball got a headache. It went no damn well. But let me get off that. Yeah. No, I ain't going to get off it because you know what? They need to know. And then I saw this. Kids, make sure your son know this. Watch this.
They see I don't party, bro, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and they see that. They see I don't party, bro, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and they see that and they're like, bro, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go have fun.
You are.
You feel what I'm saying? But I'm having fun, and I try to tell them, like, don't let me affect what you do,
I'm going to be good regardless.
I'm going to be good regardless, but I'm comfortable who I am.
I love this little boy right now. I know he done did some crazy stuff. But I did not, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't let nobody. All my friends, they drinking, smoking, they do all that, whatever. I just don't like. On the golf course yesterday, dude said, "Man, here beer." I said, "No, you got the wrong one. That's why I'm whooping y'all ass. Y'all keep on drinking that beer. There ain't nothing wrong with y'all drinking, man. And they know my friends. But you know what I had a problem with? And I keep telling y'all this. The people who, well, man, get a drink, man. Get a drink, man. Go on, get a drink one with me. I ain't telling you not to drink. They can't teach them a mastery because they've never mastered anything at all. Well, guess what? Do we have a master somewhere? Somebody know how to do that? Y'all couldn't afford me. I could show them. But you'd be mad at me. You'd be telling me, yeah, his price is too. Yes. I ain't got time. I really don't want to do it. But like Chris Walker said, you want it bad enough. College coach just sent me something. He said, hold on. He just sent me something. He said, did a drill every day as a middle school coach and high school coach. No dribbles. 5 on 5, full court, no dribbles. That coach who sent me this, he watching the show. Unbelievable. Byron Dinkins. Google him. Use Google him. Played in the NBA. He said did a drill every day as a middle school and high school coach. 5 on 5, no dribbles. They'll figure it out. It's going to be chaos. They're going to travel. You can call it. They're going to do all that. I don't like this, coach. I want to dribble. I got the hold up. Y'all know what my favorite thing to hear. Man, he ain't let me play my game. Hold up, Dominique Green. Dominique Green. I know your dad is that coach ain't letting him play his game. Every time somebody say that, I just cringe on the inside. I say, dude, he ain't got no game. Player, he ain't got no game. Y'all, I ain't trying. Hey, Trey Phillips, I promise y'all, man. I be listening, man. Man, he won't let me play my game over there. Baby, what is your game? That's what I asked him. What's your game? Daddy, what's your son's game? Well, Daddy, if what he do, it don't coincide with that over there, guess what he got to do? He got to change his skill set because the coach going to be the coach. He ain't going to change for your little kid. Your name is not Lou Alcindor. Y'all, I got to get back in this gym again. I got to get back. I might start tonight. I'm finna get in the gym and see what these guys are teaching our babies, man. I want our guys to be good, man. Let me tell you something. Your kid, Brandon, I'm sorry, Brandon, in this basketball, man, in order for you to play, you got to be the best shooter. You got to be the best dribbler, best ball handler, the best defender. It's probably one more. You got to be the best. So what I did, when I teach guys, especially my son, because I spend more time with him, I didn't worry about when he went off to college. I ain't never called that coach talking about no damn playing time. Not once. The reason I liked that school because they had a black head coach and a black associate head coach. And I liked them brothers. And I know they were going to coach him hard. I ain't never said let him play his game. But parents, I'm going to repeat this and what I did say. Coach, I know crazy things happen on this college campus with young men. My son, he's a little headstrong. But do me a favor. If anything happens drastic, give me a chance to straighten it out before you make a decision. Like I told y'all, the coach said ain't no parent ever told him that in his life. Parents, I'm giving it to you when your son go to school. Before he go up there, talk to the coach. I come in there one time. I flew in there. He didn't know I was coming in there. I walk in the gym. Him and coach had a knockdown, drag out argument. It was going back and forth. My first inclination, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to go down there and snatch a knot in his ass. But God told me, no. Coach got this. So afterwards, I talked to coach. Coach said, that's my point guard. He is allowed to talk to me like that. I was getting on one of the players, and I told him he was over the player. He's the captain. And I was getting on one of the players that Robert know that will clam up on it if I get on. He said, so he did right to get back at me about that. Now I'm pissed off because my son ain't supposed to talk to no grown man, no man like that. But him and coach said, that's how we talk with each other. I said, you better not talk like that to me. But that's their relationship. I never went there. Man! No. Dude, he's in your care now. Coach, ever you need me, help me. You need me, you call me. I told y'all the story about they had the little situation in practice. And he talking about what he ain't gonna do. And coach stopped practice and said, call his daddy. Hello? Put him on the phone. Okay. Coach said he never had another problem after that. Y'all got to be realistic, man. I'm giving y'all these nuggets. I'm giving y'all this just to show you. Got to try something different, man. I see these kids. These kids feel entitled. I'm watching them. You got kids. Especially these little old ninth graders. They just can't play. And I'm just watching them. You got to know how to play this game. This is a skill game. See, football, I'm going to just tell you the truth. All you got to do is be able to run fast and hit hard, all that kind of stuff. I told y'all, you can go, I think every Tuesday, you can come off the street and go try out for the Houston Texans. Like, I think every Tuesday. Try to get your ass in that Toyota Center. Talking about you going to try out. Basketball is a skill game. And your babies if they ain't 7 foot. I looked at Jimmy. Somebody sent the roster, Jimmy. Somebody posted the roster of the top 100, the top elite 100 camp of Nike. And I think somebody said, man, ain't but one kid in the 6 foot range around one. have to be skilled, man. If you're a little guy, you got to be so skilled. You got to be like Chris Paul. You got to be like Isaiah Thomas. You got to have an edge. Parents, we can't go tell my man, he ain't let my baby play his game. No, parents. It's your baby. Now, where my man at? Man, I saw this. I didn't even know Floyd Mayweather was fighting last night. Y'all. I didn't even know. I mean, I just didn't know. And he was fighting an exhibition against John Gotti the third. Is that John Gotti's son or something? Hold up. John Gotti. Where I had this stuff? Let me see. Did I put it? Where my Floyd made it? Yeah. Anybody know what happened? Let me show y'all. Let me give y'all some video. How crazy this stuff was. Just follow me, and we're gonna end the show with some of this stuff. Watch it. Let's see. It was an exhibition fight. And let's see. The fight got stopped, I think. Right? Here we go. Fight got stopped. Let me give you some.
Yeah, they roughhousing now. They roughhousing.
Did y'all see that? Okay. I don't know if y'all saw it. I don't know. Hold on. Got something else. Here we go.
They jumping that boy. I have no idea.
I don't know if y'all seen this stuff. Y'all talk to me. What Kendrick Lewis? I mean, what his name? Kendrick Lewis. He love boxing. You think I'm finna go to this? Hold on. I got something. Hold on. Watch it.
Boy, see, I told y'all. See, that's why I get paid the big bucks. Because I put on the show. I don't care if it's a riot. With the Floyd Mayweather experience, you don't never know what's going to happen. Man, that shit was crazy. Yeah, boy, see, I told y'all.
Hey, hold up, y'all. I got more. And guess what? What is wrong with my girl, Jocelyn Hernandez? And who is this girl named Big Lex? Big Lex. Who is Big Lex? Watch this.
Jocelyn Hernandez fighting everybody in this bitch. That's them whole right. Hey, man, somebody stop that shit. Hey, stop that girl, man. She killing that girl. Hey, bro, stop that shit, bro. Stop that shit, dog.
Why did he go over there and stop it? He running his damn mouth and running. Why did he go stop that stuff, bro? Hey, man, all of this happened at the fight. Jocelyn, that's that nice dress fighting. Who is Big Lex, y'all? Who is Big Lex? Somebody help me out. Who is Big Lex? Y'all know I don't know who these folks is. Jocelyn, baby, you just hit somebody on your shoulder. Quit hitting people. Y'all, quit hitting people. Hold up. Mindy, you don't know who Big Lex Mindy. I'm the man doing all that cussing. I had to stop it because I know you on the show. But Mindy. No, who is Big Lex? Somebody, do anybody know who she? Let me look it up myself. Y'all so, y'all kidding me. Shit. Can't even find, where Kevin Freitman at? Hold on. Who in the hell is Big Lex? Who is Big Lex? Because don't now one of y'all seem to know. Who in the hell is Big Lex? Y'all still ain't gave it to me. Who is she? What she do? Whoever she is, she a reality star. Thank you, Gary. On what reality show? Big Lex, I ain't never heard of you, baby. Yo, damn, Big Lex kind of nice. Damn, Jocelyn, what the hell you doing hitting no Big Lex? Leave Big Lex alone, Jocelyn. Jocelyn, leave Big Lex alone. Oh my goodness. Hey man, Chris Walker just climbed into the show. Should I let his ass in? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know who he think he is, but should I let him in? I'm finna do like the people. Are you entertained? Hey man, Hatter, what's good? Chad in Arizona. Watch the Chop Shop. Facebook. We know Facebook ain't work. Facebook, I messed around and played. Chris Walker is on here. He can testify. Belinda, I ain't crazy. But should I let Chris Walker in, y'all? Y'all ain't saying nothing. I'm going to let him in then. Y'all taking too long. Minnie, guess who said let him in? Hey, Chris. Why you let him in? Guess who your favorite person? Minnie said let him in. Minnie, what? Minnie won't you. Man, Minnie going to do something to you.
Tell Mindy Collins, she's still a Yankee fan, right? I'm still a Yankee fan. And I'm sorry, Astros right now. They behind us in the rankings. Where's Jimmy today?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. I needed every bit of this today.
Oh Lord, what you didn't preach today? I know you didn't.
I don't know. Hey, I'm finding out some new people. I can tell you that. I'm finding out who. Chris, have you ever heard of a lady named Big Lex?
No.
Me either. But boy, I just Googled Big Lex. Big Lex, all right.
I don't know who Big Lex is.
Yeah.
What's going on? I see my boy Chad on there. I was with Chad in Vegas. What was crazy?
Oh, she's an artist. What kind of artist, though? What do she do except be fine? What? Yeah. Big Lex, all right, Chris. But Chris, what's up, man? Talk to me, Chris.
I just chimed in. I was running around. So let me chime in and see what they're doing. I thought Jimmy would be on talking about Nike camp or something like that.
Nah. I talked about the U of H camp, though.
Oh, what happened? It was good?
Chris, I'm going to start going back and watch basketball again. I saw a lot of bad basketball now. Don't get it twisted.
You mean team camp?
Team camp, yes. Saw a lot of bad basketball in team camp. Chris, I got a question for you. Chris, I watched several games. Chris, white players today.
Who?
White young players today.
Why?
Why?
Why? Okay.
Why, when they pass the ball to the wing, they just stand there and don't cut.
Really?
You a coach. Coach, you a coach. But coach, let me tell you why Facebook ain't on before you answer that question. I played the snippet. I'm gonna send it to you from the girl. You remember I told you about LeBron when he left Miami because there was some stuff going on down there. Savannah said, "Yeah, we got to get out of here." You remember I told you about that? The girl came out and spoke today.
No way.
So soon as I aired it, Facebook shut it down. I guess she didn't want nobody using that content. What? I guess she won't. Yes, Facebook shut it down. So I ain't gonna play it no more, but I'm gonna send it to you. So I was just letting you know, but we'll talk. I'm gonna send it to you, then we'll talk about it later.
Was that the girl that's having the other brownie?
No. It's LeBron. She's supposed to be, I done told you. Come on. Don't worry about it. But Chris, I saw so many passes and the guys just stood. Why? Maybe it's a secret. Maybe that's the new offense. Maybe that, man, I got something else to ask you about too. But maybe that's what's going on, Chris. Talk to me.
Listen, because like I know, we live in a sports center society where everybody, as soon as they get it, they're not gonna get it back. So we all ball watching. What's he gonna do? Get it to me? It's my turn basketball, right? Throw it. This guy's gonna throw it to this guy over. He's gonna try to make something happen. And that's just what it is. They don't understand pass and move and cut because that's a team game. Again, it may be foreign to some people, but again, and they will have to do this when they play for college coaches now. They don't just let them stand when they play. And you know what's funny for coaching?
Uh-huh.
You hear coaches do this. Man, you gotta move, dude. Where you tell them to go? Tell them where to go. Don't just say move. Move is not. Tell them where do you go? Cut to the basket. Cut to the wing. Cut through the lane. Give them some directions. Don't just say, man, move. Don't stand still. Where's he going? Okay, standing still is spinning a circle. Standing still is backpedaling back to half court. So my thing is, we got to do a better job of teaching from a coaching standpoint as well of how to play offense. And you know what, guys got to realize too, that you just because you don't have the ball don't mean you're not a part of the play. You can be a reflection. You can be a decoy. You can be a cutter. You cut hard and guy's out of help position. Another guy can drive and get to the rim. You can cause people to be in foul trouble, right? You can
Chris, hold up, Chris. You and I have not talked this morning, right? At all. Right. You coming up here saying, you seem like you're mimicking everything I say, but keep going. I like this. Come on, coach.
That's what you teach guys about offense. If you want to play as one, defense is the one place that you have to play together, united. Because if one guy can't play zone, well, another guy's playing man, right? Now you got some defense that are divided like that, like a box and one or a triangle and two, where the people are zoning up and other people denying. You can do that too. But bottom line is you have to be in a situation where offensively you can sit there and be selfish. You can watch Kobe do his thing and they can still do well. You can watch Jordan or LeBron do his thing and everybody can get out of the way, to a degree. But defensively, it's really, really hard to do that. So offensively, that's what people have been taught to do. And the last thing I'll say is this: in the world we live in now, microwave society, Instagram, Twitter, put my stuff on Twitter, put my highlights, never put my lowlights. I've never seen a post yet where a kid is showing what he couldn't do or showing the worst of him or showing something he got to get better at. Everything is a highlight. Everything is a highlight. So guess what? The kids on the court are watching too. Hey man, put your highlight together, man. We're gonna sit here and watch you. Cause that's what's going on.
Hey Gary, I'm gonna ask Gary, because he's on here. And have you ever did a low light?
No, they don't do low lights, man. Only highlights. Man.
Okay.
Like this again, it's one of those things where it's just a society that we live in where everybody's promoting themselves, which I get. I understand. Right. Whatever you think you're going to get out of it, I hope you get out of it. But at the end of the day, in between the lines, the game is pure. If you don't know how to play, you stole this line from Bobby Knight. Stupid gets you beat. More than smart helps you win. And I was on the phone with a coach today. I said, bro, that is nothing more true than that. It's nothing worse than a guy who can't think. It's too much going on that floor. And when the stakes get higher, you just can't use them. You got to put them on the sideline. Hatter, you're a football guy. I was talking to someone at a camp, one of the NBA scouts at, I forget what team. We were talking about analytics and data and different players and how the analytics guys view players and how the coaches view it with the naked eye. And I said, listen, if I were you, I'm an analytics guy, but I also happen to be a coach for over 20 years. If I were you, I would try to learn what they know. I know they don't know what I know. So let me learn what they know, then I am the most powerful guy in the room. Because as long as they think they know more than me, they're never going to listen to me because that's their advantage. It would be like me trying to go to Harvard and be like, I'm a basketball guy. They know they're smarter than me. But if the basketball guys were making the decisions, the guys at Harvard would be like, man, I need to learn how to play basketball. That's just not how it works. So we were having this conversation about football, Hatter, and you can tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I remember a guy who was an elite running back coming out of high school. Mm-hmm. He went to Oregon, got some people in trouble. I remember that guy that had the little scouting service that got in trouble with the running back at Oregon. Then he ended up coming back here to Baylor. I think he went to Baylor, finished at Baylor, got drafted in the league. And then guess what? No, I think he went to TCU. And then guess what happened? Mm-hmm. He gets to the league And you're like, man, this dude got all this talent. He did great in college. Why can't he stick in the NFL? They say, listen, man, this dude can't read a playbook. He can't learn. He don't know how to pass protect. And I'm like, hold on, that don't make sense. That makes zero sense. What you mean he don't know how to pass protect? Man, you think we're going to let Tom Brady, who we paying all this money, stand back there with a dude who can't pick up pass protect when a dude like Von Miller running in there, ready to tear his head off? Am I right or wrong, Howard?
Absolutely. Yeah,
You don't know how to
absolutely right. That's common sense, really, Chris. Huh? What'd you say?
It don't matter how fast you can run, all that stuff you can do if you can't pass protect.
No.
So then we got to take you off the field, put a dude on that can pass protect. And then if that dude can run decent, a little bit better than you, guess what? You off the roster. You off the roster. And the dude couldn't understand that. I said, bro, listen, man, you got all this ability. You've been in football all your life. You don't know how to pick up blocks. Like you've been a running back all your life. You can't read a playbook and know, because you got to read the defenses and know where the blitz is coming from, or the linemen are gonna pull and do this, and you got to pick that dude up. You got to study, man. You know how much money's on the line because you can't think, coach. Not because he couldn't run, not because he wasn't fast, not because he wasn't tough, because he couldn't think. Out the league, coach. Out the league, coach. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, the NFL cold, man. But you know what? They got that dude coming back. They got this dude coming back named Jalen Hurts. They paying $50 million a year. And if that dude can't pick up a block, guess what? He can't play. That's just what it came down to.
Can't play.
And so that's why they get a timeout, high stress timeout. They say you set a ball screen and get this dude over this, and you can't figure it out. Hey man, sit down. Let me get somebody else in here.
That's why they always talk about the offensive linemen are the most cerebral people on the team.
Blindside, right? Blindside.
All of them, really, Coach. Yeah. All sides. You got the center. The center supposed to be this, because he to make the calls and he makes the coverage. He called the coverages. It's
how crazy, Coach. How crazy is how to think about the center of the field, the quarterback, the center, the middle linebacker have all never been brothers. To now it's different. But one thing I've never seen, you can correct me if I'm wrong, is a black center.
I've never seen a black center. No, it's one. It was about one or two.
A black center.
It's one or two. One of the Pouncey brothers. One of the Pouncey brothers is seen.
From Pittsburgh. Because the center, correct me, has to tell them all the different.
Everybody what to do. Everybody what to do.
You don't know about football. That center is a very smart person that says, hey, man, they line up here. You got to do this. And they got all these calls. So if you don't study and you're not cerebral, right? And we're talking about stuff that you got to know like that. Change defense, audibles. Yeah. People don't even realize. They're like, oh, man, football is great. Man, do you understand? There's a game within the game. It's a war going on.
Yeah.
At the line of scrimmage.
That's a good one.
The middle linebacker. You know what people never show how to? People, I was watching Football Life. I love them football lives. The football life.
Me too.
Football.
Me too.
I saw Ronnie Lott. I was like, oh my God. I didn't know Ronnie Lott played basketball at USC. I saw Ronnie Lott. I mean, I saw Drew Pearson's almost started crying, man. I didn't realize Drew Pearson got a car accident and his brother got killed. Like, you got to watch. Those are really good things to watch about these players and how they got to where they are. Dwight Clark, he had ALS. I hate the 49ers, but I saw the special on him. And guess how they found Dwight Clark? There was a quarterback who was the number one quarterback in the and they needed somebody to catch passes for him. Bill Walsh called a room and said, hey, man, can you come catch passes for him? And the dude that only caught 4 passes or something like that the whole year, Dwight Clark. So when people say, oh, I got to play for this team, I got to play for this sponsor team. Hey, man, if you good, they will find you. Trust me on that. Them dudes get paid. People don't understand. Them NBA teams work billions of dollars. You think they can't find your son in Louisiana playing on this team over here? Come on, man. It's $1 billion organization. Your son playing in Houston, Texas. You think if he ain't no good, they ain't gonna find you?
Coach,
ain't no good.
How's it go, man? Hey, man, I had a couple of topics, but I wish you got to come early tomorrow. But I got a couple of topics I want to share with you, and I want to get some more. It's 2 topics. I saw two hires recently in professional basketball that I want to cover, and how the wording and how these people throwing these labels out here, top assistant and all that kind of stuff. But and that stuff don't mean nothing. I'm just letting you know. And a lot of people, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. And then, Chris, the mistakes these parents, because they're not educated and not don't understand what's going on, the mistakes they're making with this NIL and choosing schools. Coach, it's we're gonna talk about it tomorrow, because I got so much stuff that I want. It's some stuff happening out here, man, and these folks they just don't know. But Chris, you said something key. If you don't know, you got to find somebody to do know. You go to these colleges. Coach, I'm just gonna give you an example. You go to this one college. I'm just gonna use a number. They offer you 175. And then other college offer you 130, 150. But the basketball fit is better at the 130, 150. Then, and you just want that little extra little money. What, to pay bills with? Because this little money ain't life-changing money. I'm telling y'all, these numbers, what y'all been hearing, I've been finding out these numbers ain't these numbers. This not like, it's good money. Help pay bills and help fly your mama here and help you, it's good money. But ladies and gentlemen, parents got to be, Chris, this one of your consulting things you might want to do. And I might think about it too. But Chris, they are making some dumb ass mistakes in choosing these schools for this NIL. They making some they making some terrible. What is your goal? And I'll never forget when y'all got on this show, and you expressed it. When Dion said, y'all worried about NIL, and you should be worried about the NFL. Well, yeah. Oh, you tore his head off. But
yeah, I still tear his head off.
Yeah. But I'm sitting here watching people focusing on this NIL and not going to the right coaches. See, if you're trying to get to this NBA, and I'm gonna help y'all a little bit, man. And I know I'm gonna throw it. Y'all, this NBA ain't what y'all think it is. For some of them, it's a little harder than you think. When y'all sit up here and talk about them dudes sorry, y'all hear somebody on would come at them dudes sorry. That dude who done been on 14 teams, Ishmael, Ishmith, would tear any college new these draft picks coming out a new butthole. And he done been to 14 or 15 teams every year. He been in the league for 14 years. He been on 14 teams. Y'all, this NBA is hard. But Chris, we'll talk about it when we got time. Because I got some stuff to share. I've been talking to NBA people. I've been talking to college people. I've been talking to everybody. Chris, it's just, I don't know where Chris Johnson going. I don't know Chris Johnson. I've never had too many conversations with that young man. So I don't know where he's going. Maybe somebody on the feed who knows him know where he's going.
I thought he was going to Texas, but maybe he's not then.
Yeah, I don't know. I have Ish Smith. Yeah.
He's been in the NBA 14 years. It don't matter if he's been on how many teams. He's been in the league 14 years. There are dudes that would die.
14 years, man.
There were dudes that would die to be in the NBA for
14 years, man. Fully invested.
Uncle Jeff, who's about to win the championships, he's been on about 9 teams.
Yes.
Jeff Green.
Yes. That's another great story. Yes.
But was All-American, though. This dude, Jeff Green, was All-American.
Yeah.
Went to the Final Four with Georgia.
Yeah, it was a top pick in the draft.
Yeah, I thought you won a lottery.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I'll say this one thing. I know you got to roll.
Okay.
About the NIL. When we were coming out,
right.
I was saying to someone the other day, if the NIL is legal now, it's kind of like the guys when Reagan, I want to say Reagan was president. I don't know if it was between Reagan and Clinton. or Bush, I'm sorry, when they made the laws versus marijuana. If you had a small speck of marijuana, they put you in jail for hard time.
Right.
And all of a sudden now marijuana is legal. Then
Right.
let's let everybody out of jail then.
Yeah.
Why is everybody in jail?
Yeah.
Right? You ruin people's lives over something that's legal now.
Mm-hmm.
That probably should have never been something that put people in jail. But whatever. When you and I went to school, they didn't give us a dime.
A quarter.
These dudes are going to school getting bread.
Right.
So how about retroactively give Hatter and Walker some of their money that y'all have stole for 30, 40, 50 years? So these companies have these universities have built up a nest egg. Dude, do you know? I can't say the company. There's a deal on the table for a certain network. They had I can't even say it because I don't want to get in trouble. This certain network had this certain football conference for $50 million, right? This other network comes in and says the bid is not $300 million. Where do you think that money goes? So think about it. Not one coach is out there running. Not one administrator is out there running. They just 6x the deal, and you're telling me that the players don't deserve a piece?
Absolutely.
So the other point I'll make is, Hatter, you said something about the NBA being very difficult. The reason why I'm a big proponent and always will be a proponent of the players in the NIL is because what they don't realize, and which is going to be helpful, is that college is going to be some of these guys' NFL and NBA.
I understand that.
It's the only time they make money.
But I'm talking about the decisions these parents are making.
You can't. Here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
You told me you used to get mad at me, and I talked to another coach, and he had to straighten me out. I said, Hatter, you can like that dude all you want. He ain't got one chance in hell. And I was right every time. And you know what the other dude told me when you recruited him? Chris, why tell them that? They don't want to hear that. They ain't gonna believe you no way. It don't matter what you say. They're gonna think they're going to the league. Why say it? It don't matter if it's real. Hatter, you can say whatever you want about the NIL. People gonna go where they get the most bread. Just like they go where they got the biggest practice facility. You know what kids used to say? I'm gonna go there because they wear Nike.
Just because they go there don't mean it's right, though. That's all I'm saying. It might be right to them. Okay.
I'm just not disagreeing with you. All I'm saying is if you talking about us, if you talking about people that look like me and you, we gonna get that bread. You think whatever you want. You can get mad. So now, you know what I tell the universities? Get your weight up. Because people that look like me and you that don't have nothing, they going after that bread. These dudes have the capabilities of making money in college that their parents would have never made in their lifetime.
But Coach, that's not life-changing money though, Chris.
To you, it ain't life-changing money because you've seen the other side of the rainbow.
But it ain't. No. What? So how long you can live off that money, Chris?
Coach, you're missing my point. You talking about people they ain't never seen 20, ain't never seen a
understand, Chris. You know what? Mostly I'm talking about these transfer people. Mostly.
Coach, I know you can say what you want. I know some dudes gonna be getting 20, 30 grand a month.
Okay.
You can say what you want.
But hold up. So hold up. You don't make it in the league, right? Coach, you ain't gonna be getting that. Hold up. You ain't gonna be getting that 20 grand a month no more.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do with the rest of your life?
Coach, 99% of them ain't making the league. It ain't about the league no more.
So it's just about you getting that look. So my advice would be to use that money as a nest egg.
I agree with you, but college is the
I'm coming from my point of view. You from a whole different. Yeah.
I'm not saying you're absolutely right. We're gonna need the Robert Hatters of the world to idle these dudes down because it's so new. It's gonna be hard to tell them not to take that bread because it's so new.
No, I didn't tell them not to take the bread. But
even if
because you don't listen that good. Coach, take the wax out your ear. Turn your ear this sideways. All I'm saying is, you got a better basketball fit here for you, where you gonna play a lot and be a better basketball situation for $150,000. I just said 150. Let's say 150,000. But you Because the other people are giving you $5,000 more over there.
Oh, that's stupid. I agree with you.
They doing it, Chris.
I don't know anybody doing that.
I do.
I know someone that would say 125 and 350, and somebody.
Now that's a bigger difference. That's a big difference. No,
okay, 125 and 200. So tell me when it don't make sense. All I'm saying is you're dealing with people that are not used to having. Think about.
I know that. I know that, Chris. I know what I'm dealing with.
Think about Robin Hatter at Memphis. They got a pot to piss in and a window throw it out of like Chris Walker, and they come and say, "Hey, Hatter, we're gonna give you $200,000 every year you in college." You ain't gonna sit here and talk. You're not gonna have the wherewithal to be like, well, you're gonna be like, man.
So who's gonna go tell them? Who's gonna go tell these parents? Hey, y'all, this thing gonna be renewed every year. Did you know that, Chris?
What's that again?
These NIL deals, a lot of them are renewed every year.
It's true. I agree with that. Yeah.
They'll take away or they'll give more. A college coach told me this morning, he said, Robert, and I thought it was supposed to be non-incentive based.
No. There are some schools that'll sign you for 2-3 years. This depends on your deal. Most of them are 1-year deals. It depends on the kid. Hatter, you like everything else. It depends on who you are. Okay. Some dudes, now there are schools that have, hey man, and no matter what, if you're on a team, you're going to make 75 every year. Even if you're the best dude or the worst dude, you're at least getting 75. Every dude on the team is getting something. I'm not talking about some of these other schools, but at the Power 5, they all getting something. It may only be 25. Hatter, they used to get
nothing. I know. I love it what they're getting, but I don't want them to be, they not pay your taxes and stuff, and then later on you're asking the folks, because Uncle Sam ain't going to say, well, they were a part of the NIL. We're going to be easy on them.
I don't disagree with you. That's something that needs to be put in place. And a lot of people have people put it in place. That's what
I'm worried about.
Well, listen, you can worry about all you want. That's what they got family members for. They got a mom and daddy.
They family members don't know. Them the people that don't know.
Some of them do. The people that got, when they had the subprime loans, when the 2008, when the country went under, everybody lost money. You don't think they knew what they was doing? They knew. They still did it anyway.
Because because they couldn't get the loan nowhere else, Chris. Chris, that's not a good example. That was terrible. That was terrible.
Hold on. These people know they got to pay taxes, and they still gonna do it anyway. I'm just saying, they grown-ups, man. You ain't
gonna keep me here all day on this phone. I got to get out of here. But I enjoyed talking to you. Hey,
I'm gonna come back tomorrow.
You got to come back tomorrow because I'm gonna finish this.
Let's talk about this more.
Oh yeah, I love it. And I just want people to understand. I want you to get as much money as you want to. But I see some stuff that y'all ain't seeing out here that I just can't talk about. And I'm going to give you bits and pieces of it because it's people's business and people's life. But these people are making bad decisions at going to these schools. You're going to get the money at either school. I would tell you, just pick. Let me tell you something. Don't let that little extra money. This is what I saw the other day, Chris. You had a better fit over here, son. But you chose that over there, and now you're over there crying, talking about
never change, Coach.
So okay, I got you. Okay, say no more then. But guess what? Thank you. We're gonna hold you to it tomorrow. I'll put it like this. Boom, boom, room. I'm gonna post this number on the feed.
Oh, no, don't do that.
No. No. I'm gonna post his Twitter handle. See, that mean he ain't coming.
You can do that.
I'm gonna post his Twitter handle on the feed.
I don't even look at that anyway. So don't hold me to it. But I'm gonna try my best to get on with you though, for sure.
That's all right. I'm gonna call Branch. Branch will get you on him. All right. But I thank you, man. I'll see you later.
All right.
Y'all, we out of here. Let me find this button if I can find the button. See y'all tomorrow. All right. Okay. I think we're going. Okay.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, you are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the chop shop, we live in the chop shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the chop shop. We in the chop shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the chop shop. We in the chop shop, we live.